Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Confessions of the Paper Addict cut file shop, where I am going to use this reindeer cut file for my layout. Now, I did a ton of work off camera because this would have been forever stupidly long. But I backed the cut file. What I did was that I did a two-toned reindeer cut file, and I cut it out twice, glued that booger all the way down, and then put a ton of adhesive on the back so that I can back it up on some foam tape. And then I took some string from Target. It was at like the dollar spot that was silvery, glittery, that would look like garland, and strung this all over the heck of that reindeer. Now, I put it where it was messy. It was all over the reindeer antlers. I strung it everywhere. I took the whole roll off, whatever was left of it, and used it all up. And that's what I did. And then I am taking some of my white splatters right here and brought some splatters and letting that dry. I just wanted to add a little bit more Christmassy splatters to it. And my photographs. All right. So my photographs are of myself and Miss Jean-Pierre. She is my counterpart teacher that taught this past school year. I taught just math and science, and she taught social studies and ELA. And we talked, and during Spirit Week for Christmas, the last week before winter break, we talked about different things we wanted to do together. And let me tell you, our kids thought we were nuts, but they absolutely had fun with all of the way we were dressed for Spirit Week. And I didn't want to document all of them, but I wanted to document these particular because we look like a hot mess, but it was so much fun to do. I took some garland. I just went to Target and found some lights, and I strung them all over my legs. Like, to go to the bathroom was like an amazingly not painful, but a pain in the butt to get my pants down. But I had them pinned everywhere. I took some garland and some tinsel and some garland and strung that everywhere. And then I took some of the cheaper Walmart rustic looking ornaments and hung them all over myself. And then I had reindeer antlers, and she has reindeer antlers as well, but hers are metal. She took one of the tree skirts and put that around herself with this ugly sweater that she's wearing. And then she took some garland too and strung that everywhere. I'm telling you, we were a hot mess, but we absolutely had fun doing it. And so I wanted to document this because I thought it was a lot of fun. And so my title is going to be, Oh, Christmas Tree, because that's exactly what we were. And we wanted to be Christmas trees. Oh yeah, and by the way, my lights, I made sure that they had batteries, and the battery packs were in my butt. So I had, the pockets, and so I had two strings of lights, one on each leg, and they both had lights, and so they were shoved in my back pocket. My third graders thought I was nuts. My homeroom was like, what in the world is this? But they had fun, and I absolutely had fun. And I think if I remember correctly, I was the one that won the thing that for that day. I was the one that won the little gift or whatever, because each day they were giving a student and a faculty gift away for having the best whatever day it was. So we had I can't even remember what the theme was, but we had to dress up, and I was like, I'm just going to make myself a Christmas tree. And so now I'm just taking the stickers, and I am using the hip kit. Now, I did a lot off camera, so this looks like that I skipped a lot of it, but ultimately it took me about 20 minutes to string this light. this string around and just to, weave it in and bob it. And so that took quite a bit of it. So ultimately this took me about an hour to do for layout purposes, but I know that I cut it down because I was like, you guys don't, because I wasn't in film. I had to like string it through. And then backing cup files, I just took 2 different colors. I do fix that reindeer at the top. I know that if I wouldn't say anything, you guys probably wouldn't even notice. But one of the reindeers, for some reason, the little eyeball didn't glue down correctly the night before when I had to let this like sit. So I made sure that all of the glue was stuck and it didn't move because this thing was very strategically put together. And so I had to fix that little eyeball. And then I'm just putting some hearts, and then I do come in with a ton of sequence. And while you guys are watching me do this, I want to go over to the Confessions of the Paper Addict Cut File Shop. Go to Etsy, go to her shop. She is amazing. Virginia does the best cut files that I have found so far. I use them all the time. You guys see that I use them not only on my design team layouts, but on my regular layouts as well. And she is doing something amazing in August. She always has something up her sleeve. So we're getting close to the end of this month. There's when I fixed that eyeball because I didn't even realize that it wasn't right. So I'm like placing it so that it didn't look like the one-eyed bandit or something, which probably would fit this this layout anyway. But make sure you go check that out. This one is called the reindeer. I'll link that down below. Also, go check out the group. The group she releases twice a month, or at least twice a month, depending on how she does it. It's either once or twice a month where it's a free cut file, and it's only available during the time that she has it. So sometimes she'll do it for 2 weeks, and then she'll release a new one, or she'll do it all month. And I always snag the freebies. I'm even part of the design team, and I still snag the freebies. I mean, let's face it, they're amazing layouts, and she has something awesome coming up in August. I know that we have strict but fun, strict rules on how we have to do our August layout. So make sure that you come check us out. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I would definitely love to have you, along with having you for just as part of my community. I love communicating between all of us, commenting on everything. I check every one and all of that and whatnot. So make sure you go check all that out, and then like and subscribe to my channel. A little bit about school, and then this process will be over while you're watching me put down the sequence mix. I have 2 sequence mixes. They're no longer available in the Spiegel Mom Scrap Shop, but go check her out too. She always has tons of sequence mixes, and I absolutely love her mixes. That's all the sequences that I use, unless they're from close to my heart. So, school related. Yesterday, which was Monday, this is going up on a Tuesday for me. Depending on wherever else you're in the world, it's probably Wednesday, but essentially Monday for me. I went into school and I did quite a bit of cleaning and organizing. If you want to get like the full like 101 on it, go check my Insta stories at and my handle will be down below in my description where all of my social media platforms are. And I've been doing Insta stories, whether it's on Facebook, it's connected. My Insta stories are connected to my Facebook, so you guys can roll with both. But I was in there, and I was there all day by myself, so I played a bunch of 90s music, and I rocked it out. I got a bunch of stuff done, and now today I'm going in again, and I'm laminating some stuff while I'm there, and then putting it all together, and then placing it up. So I'm going to work on that as well and whatnot. So school is doing okay for right now. We still don't know what we're doing. We do start our phasing coming up here shortly at the end of Next week is actually the date that we're supposed to go back on Monday the 27th. This week is all optional, and I just want to get in there and get my classroom done and ready to go, or at least as much as possible. So yeah, I'm almost done here. You'll see me finish up here. I do not do any splattering this time. I leave it be because I think it's busy enough. Still shots are coming up. I hope that you like and subscribe to my channel. Go check out the Confessions of the Paper Addict Cut File Shop. And I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.